Case summary. Court. House of Lords. The citation 1979 UKHL 6 1979 1 WLR 294. Judges: Lord Diplock, Lord Russell of Killowen, Lord Keith of Kinkle, Lord Scarman, and Lord Fraser of Tullbelton. Background facts. Claimant, appellant, Gibson, defendant, respondent, Manchester City Council. In the early 1970s, Manchester City Council initiated a policy allowing council house tenants to purchase their homes. Mr. Gibson, a council tenant, expressed interest in buying his house. The council sent Mr. Gibson an application form and a letter stating the corporation may be prepared to sell the house to you. Mr. Gibson returned the completed form indicating his willingness to buy but left the price blank, querying the calculation. Later, following a change in the controlling political party of the council, the policy of selling council houses was reversed. Mr. Gibson was informed that the council would no longer sell the property to him. He then brought legal action, claiming that a binding contract for the sale had been established. Argument 1. Claimant, Gibson, argued that the exchange of correspondence constituted a binding contract. He asserted that the letter from the council was an offer which he had accepted by returning the application form. 2. Defendant, Manchester City Council, contended that there was no binding contract as the letter stated, may be prepared to sell, which was not an offer but an invitation to treat. He argued that a formal contract had not been completed as per standard procedures, especially given the political change and policy reversal. Final outcome and legal justification. Final outcome. The House of Lords held in favor of Manchester City Council. It was determined that the letter from the council was not an offer but an invitation to treat. The council's statement may be prepared to sell was too ambiguous to constitute a firm offer. Therefore, no contract had been concluded. Legal justification. The legal principles underscored in the decision included: 1. Offer versus invitation to treat. An offer must be clear, unambiguous, and unequivocal, indicating the intention to be bound upon acceptance. An invitation to treat is merely an expression of willingness to negotiate or invite offers. 2. Communication of acceptance. Acceptance must correspond precisely with the terms of the offer. In this case, Gibson's response was an inquiry rather than an acceptance of a specific offer. 3. Contract formation. The court emphasized the necessity for clear mutual agreement, consensus ad item, and the intention to create legal relations for a contract to be enforceable. Key concept. Implication of the case. Gibson v. Manchester City Council illustrates the critical distinction between an offer and an invitation to treat in contract law. The case reinforces the principle that a binding contract requires clear, unequivocal terms and a definite offer that is accepted without variations. Key learnings. 1. Understand the nuances between offers and invitations to treat. 2. Recognize the importance of clear communication and mutual agreement in contract formation. 3. Identify the necessity for definite terms and conditions in an offer for it to be enforceable. This case serves as a foundational example for distinguishing between preliminary negotiations and binding contractual obligations in the study and practice of contract law.